Hello everyone, this is Katie from the future. I've been pin trading tonight here at Epcot, and so I want to take you back to the beginning of my day. Let's go pin trading together. Here's everything I brought with me for trade today. And here's my pin folio, everything that I brought to trade with other guests. Here is the outside, and here is the inside. I have some fun parts of sets here, which is really fun for anybody looking for sets. And here's the other side of the inside. Sweet! Our first pin board today is over here at the Camera Center in Pin Traders. Actually, I see some other cast members pin trading over here under Spaceship Earth. Let's check that out. Alrighty, here's the pin board across from the Camera Center and Pin Traders. Let's see, we also have some lanyards too. That one's cute. I don't know if I've seen that one before. Wait, are these for trivia?
Yeah.
Can I do y'all's trivia? Alright, and here's the pin board in the Camera Center. We also have some of the pins, some of the festival pins, and some of the Halloween pins also, and a Christmas pin has come out. Look at this. Oh my goodness, look at this Merry Christmas Walt Disney World pin. I absolutely love this. I love all the park icons kind of decked out for Christmas. This is just really fun. I want to wear this one on my bag around the holiday time. Love it. Our next pin board is in Gateway Gifts. Yes, of course. Here's the pin board in Gateway Gifts. Cool, thank you. I appreciate it. Our next pin board is at the side of Spaceship Earth in Guest Relations. All right. And here's the pin board in Guest Relations. Cool. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, I've already had 2 trivia questions today. The first trivia question was under Spaceship Earth, and it was, what ride did Test Track replace? And the second question was in Guest Relations. The question was, what 2 World Showcase pavilions were not present on opening day at Epcot? And I'll give this to you too. Bonus points if you can name what years they opened. Under Spaceship Earth, I traded this Strawberry Munchling Piglet for this Quasimodo pin. I had a trivia question for that one. And then in Guest Relations, I also traded for this Tiana pin. I traded my Wave A Hidden Disney Haunted Mansion Castle for Tiana. So those trivia questions were pretty cool. As we're headed to find some more pin boards, let's stop and see what pin traders are trading here. See if there's anything we can find. Okay, so I didn't make any trades under the breezeway. There are a few traders there, but nothing that I'm looking for. I'm trading exclusively for Guardians of the Galaxy right now. So I'm gonna head over to Club Cool and yeah, we'll check on the pins there. We're in the breezeway here, and of course we're headed into Club Cool, and somebody, Fire Raider, asked why I didn't have any Beverly while I was in here last time, so I guess I'll oblige. All right. This is good. Wait, I don't remember it tasting like this when I went to World of Coca-Cola, of course, for a field trip as a kid. The aftertaste is real weird, but hold on. All right. Here is the pin board in Club Cool. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. As a kid, I remember Beverly, the soda, tasting immediately super bitter, and this time it was sweet, but the aftertaste is kind of bitter. Did they change it, or is it as your taste buds grow and change as you grow up kind of thing? I don't know. We are headed over towards Cosmic Rewind, but on the way, there's a guest experience umbrella, so let's check out their pins. Here's the pin board at the guest experience umbrella. Cool, thank you guys. We are headed next to Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We're headed to Treasures of Xandar. Now, earlier when I was at Spaceship Earth, the cast members said that it was the board that they had there was actually from Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm not sure if there's even going to be a board in here, but we're going to check anyways. And they have a board. This is the pin board in Guardians of the Galaxy Treasures of Xandar. Next, we're headed over to Mission Space Cargo Bay, which is to the left of the entrance to the ride, just over here. Alrighty, here is the pin board in Mission Space Cargo Bay. Thing for us here. Oh, there's Scar again with his henchman. I'm interested in this Eevee right here. This looks like the one that's hidden Disney, but that's interesting. Okay, put that one right back. I was nervous about the weather and thought it was gonna rain on me tonight, but look at this. Blue skies, stunning. Okay, next we're headed to the gift shop at the end of Test Track. Here we are headed into Test Track Gear Shop. All right, here we have the pins in Test Track Gear Shop, and I see a pin that's from the Fantasy Flight set. Yeah, let's trade for that one. Okay, we traded 2024 Hidden Disney Valentine Stitch for Owl from the Fantasy Flight set. I love this. Over here by the entrance of Creations, that is toward Test Track, we have Goizes of the Galaxy and Coastal Eats. Before I started pin trading, I was here with Daniel and we split all 3 of the dumplings from the Goizes of the Galaxy. They are fantastic and I had heard good reviews about them. I have to agree though, I loved all 3 of them, but I think my favorite was the French onion soup dumplings, and I'd say they were my favorite more than the others by a hair, like a Rocket Raccoon hair. Daniel told me to say that. I know, it's cheesy, but I like it. Over here on the way into World Showcase, there's also a DVC booth. Don't forget to check there for pins when there are cast members there. Our next pin board is at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. This is the entrance of the ride. We're actually going to go over here to the left to the Sea Base Aquarium. Alrighty, here's the lanyard of a pin trading cast member here in the Sea Base Aquarium. I also have the pin board here. Cool, thank you. Next, we're headed into the Land Pavilion. See if we can find any pin trading cast members or pin boards in here. Okay, I don't see anything down there at the land desk. Nothing at Soarin' either. Living with the land. Nope. All right. Well, let's take a peek at Garden Grill. No pins over at Garden Grill. I feel like I've been striking out at the Land Pavilion recently. That's okay. We check every time anyways. Next, we're headed to Journey into Imagination with Figment. Right here's the entrance to the ride, and we're gonna go to the left to the exit. That's where the gift shop is, as well as the pin board. All right, I have the pin lanyard of a pin trading cast member as well as a pin board here in ImageWorks. And I see something that I think is real deal here. I think these popsicles are real, but I'm looking at this aerial right here. I traded two things. I traded the Patriotic Mini Bow for the 25 years of pin trading aerial here, and then I couldn't help myself. I also traded for the Donald Duck popsicle. I traded my Goofy trash can. I wanted to trade for this one because I still have the copycat popsicle pins for that video that I did pairing real popsicle pins that I pulled from the packs, and I opened them myself there at Animal Kingdom, and then we searched for the copycat ones on the boards and compared them, and I have a Donald one and I just want to put it next to the real one. This one is definitely the real deal. We're gonna put them side by side. Let's check out the pin board in Port of Entry. All right, here's our pin board in Port of Entry. Oh, these are interesting. Look, they're so different. Okay. Nah, nothing for us. Thank you so much. At the start of World Showcase here, right in the middle, there's the guest experience umbrella. Let's see if they have a pin board. Here's the pin board at the guest experience umbrella. Next, let's check out the pin board at Disney Traders. Okay, here is the pin board at Disney Traders. Let's see. Okay, we have a Sugar Rush. Oh no. Oh wow. All right. I'm gonna leave that one. Cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Could you all tell with that Sugar Rush pin? That was definitely a copycat. So I'm gonna put the one that I found on the board right there. I'm gonna put a screenshot of it right here, and then I'm gonna find a picture of the real one, which I'm pretty sure I've traded that one before. If not, I'll find it from somewhere online and I'll put it right here. I think the enamel coloring is off and the back looked a little wonky. That is a current mystery set that is sold in the parks, and it has been copycatted. That one was pretty obvious to me. I feel like I've trained my eye pretty decently. Could you guys tell the difference? I have a cast member's lanyard as well as the pin board in La Tienda Encantada. Let's see. All right. Disney Dreamin', thank you for the comment on my last Epcot video. I did check at the restaurant's check-in desk inside the Mexico Pavilion, and they do have a pin board. It was behind the desk and there were a lot of people in line, so I didn't stop to look at it this time. But hey, if you're ever in the Mexico Pavilion, and especially if you're eating at that restaurant, be sure to check out the pin board at their check-in desk. Welcome to the Norway Pavilion. In the Norway Pavilion, the pin board is over here in the store that is to the left of Frozen Ever After, the Fjording. Alrighty, and here's the pinboard in the Norway pavilion, guarded by the one and only Bruni here. Okay, anything we're going to trade for? Alrighty, thank you, appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, because of the cloudy sky, you can can you see the swan and dolphin over there? I'm gonna zoom a little bit. Oh, that was quick. Sorry. Hope it didn't make you dizzy. Look, swan and dolphin over there. Right next to the Eiffel Tower, just geographically how that is. Welcome to the China Pavilion. The pinboard in the China Pavilion is located in the House of Good Fortune, just up here on the left. There's actually a couple entrances to it, so we're gonna go on the second one. Alright, here's the pinboard in the China Pavilion. Alright. Oh. Very cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here in the refreshment outpost, we have a guest experience umbrella, but it is closed already for the night. But when you're over here, be sure to check out their pinboard. Welcome to the Germany Pavilion. There's kind of like a little village here with some live music usually and a couple booths. For the pinboard, we're still headed a little bit farther into that store. Alright, and we're headed into the store right here to find the pinboard. Here is the pinboard in Germany. Alright, let's see. I think this one is from, is it 2023? In Disney. Yeah, part of that set. I'm not sure which is the Chaser. Somebody let me know that they saw a Chaser on a board, but I missed it. I'm less familiar with that set, I should say. All right. Welcome to the Italy Pavilion. For the pinboard, we're headed into the store right here. There it is. All right, here we go. Here is the pinboard in the Italy Pavilion. All right. Welcome to the American Adventure. We got a concert going on over here. Some Disney Disney music playing right now, so that's awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. Welcome to the Japan Pavilion. Here we are in the Japan Pavilion. We're headed all the way to the back by the Kawaii exhibit to Kidcot. This is where we'll find the pinboard. Alrighty, here's the pinboard in the Japan Pavilion. Let's see, anything we're looking for? Alright, thank you so much. Thank you all. So true story, every time that I'm like, here we are at this pavilion or whatever it is tonight, I keep wanting to do the SpongeBob meme that's like, here we are at the Morocco Pavilion at night. Also, here's the Greece booth. The griddled cheese with honey and pistachio is so good. I did not save room, at least at the moment. So we're gonna continue on, and we've made it to Morocco. Welcome to the Morocco Pavilion. We're headed back across to the front of the pavilion to give some Morocco here. This is where we'll find our pinboard. All right, here is the pinboard in Morocco. Let's see. This chip is cute. Oh, nope. Look at the back. The Mickey heads are way too small. Alrighty. The rest here. Anything for us? I don't think so. All right. Sometimes at Spice Road Table you can also find some cast members lanyards that are pin trading, but I think the restaurant's close to closing because we're about to have the show going on, but just wanted to point it out. You can find some cast member lanyards there. Welcome to the France Pavilion. The France Pavilion has so many sides to it. So here's the beautiful restaurant up front, but we're gonna head in the back toward the ice cream shop and where the Beauty and the Beast show is. That's where we will find our pinboard. We're headed back here in this alleyway to Leal. Alright, here is the pinboard in Leal. Let's see, I see a munchling. Yep, I see a munchling here. Alright. Yeah, let's trade for this munchling. This is super cute. Let's leave this food and wine pin here. Okay, made a super fun trade in Layal. I traded for the kind of world icons plus food pin from the Booster Food and Wine set for this munchling here. Okay, we have a few more pinboards to find before Illuminous. I need to go to the UK as well as find all 3 pinboards in Canada. I'm thinking that a couple of those aren't going to be there anymore, but I don't know. We'll check. Right here, the pin cart at the International Gateway. Their pinboard is already gone for the night, but check there when you're at Epcot. Welcome to the UK Pavilion. We're headed to Crown and Crest, see if we can find their pinboard. I've had good luck here with Wave B hidden Disney pins, so hoping I have some today. Here's the pinboard in the UK Pavilion. Got a lot of pins on here. These carousel horses are very cute. All right, thank you so much. Welcome to the Canada Pavilion. We're headed into Northwest Mercantile. All right, here's the pinboard in Northwest Mercantile. Let's see. I also have the lanyard of a cast member. Is this for trivia?
It is. Would you
Can I
like
do
to
your trivia? Yes, please. Baymax Duck. Yes, we'll absolutely trade for Baymax. In Northwest Mercantile, I did some trivia with a cast member and I traded 2025 the balloon, the mini that's holding balloons that are 2025 for Baymax Duck. So I got her trivia question right. The question was, what does Epcot stand for? There are 2 more pinboards here in Canada. One at Le Cellier at the check-in desk and the other is at Kidcot. It looks like Kidcot, the lights are still on, so hopefully they still have a pinboard. Alright, here's the pinboard in Le Cellier. Let's see. There we go. Sorry, it was a little dark. Alright. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, y'all. Sorry, it was a little extra dark, the pinboard. So I did just some settings, but then you could see the pins okay. So all right, we're headed into Kidcot, which is at the very back of the Canada Pavilion. This is actually where Canada Far and Wide, where the show lets out. That's where Kidcot is located. Here's the pinboard at Kidcot in the Canada Pavilion. What do we have here? Okay, we have 2 real pins here that I see. These are 2 villains from the Villains Booster set. Yeah, we got Hades and Maleficent. All right, in the Canada Pavilion in Kidcot, I traded my Pluto trash can for Hades from this booster set. Okay, we officially have some Christmas merch out. Oops, here we go. you for joining me today for an awesome evening of pin trading here at Epcot. I think the pin that I'm most excited about is this Quasimodo pin, because I did not expect to find him, because there aren't a ton of Quasimodo pins. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. I'm Katie McPins, and I'll see you next time. Bye.